Hello, hello. Welcome to BUB'S Cigars. Today we're gonna get into an Arturo Fuente Curly Head Natural. So Arturo Fuente, obviously a brand people know and trust. And when you're looking for budget cigars, dare I say economy cigars, a good rule of thumb is to go with a brand you trust and try their lowest line, their cheapest cigar of a brand that you trust, because generally what you'll get is good build quality. You'll get a smooth, even draw. You'll get a lot of the things that you're looking for in a good cigar smoke, in a more premium cigar, but you're getting them at the lower price. This one is a mid to mild type cigar, flavored cigar. It's from Dominican Republic. It's got a Cameroon wrapper on it. And like I said, it's Arturo Fuente's budget line. You can get these $4 or $5 a stick. We're gonna put a nice little V cut on that. Ooh, that's a nice size. So this is kind of a Corona width. So pretty good, but it's long, which is nice. I don't usually smoke cigars this long because I don't have a lot of time, but this one has a really nice, that first cut went so well. Let's go ahead and do a crown cut on that, or a flower cut, some people call them. So not bad. Taste on it, not a lot. I mean, this isn't some sort of flavor infused cigar or anything like that, so. Get that lit up real good. Not bad. It's got Dominican filler, Dominican binder. It's actually not very bad. I think that it's a very even taste, just off a little bit of the cold draw and on the light. A lot of your more budget cigars, even from the premium lines, even from the premium companies, will give you a little bit of bitterness on the first light and the first cold, but pretty good. This isn't infused at all, so this is just your normal cigar. You know, it's not gonna set the world on fire. But if you see it has a few veins on it, and quite honestly, it's not a pretty cigar. No ring, no cigar ring, no foot ring, just nothing. Just basically a cigar. It's not bad, I have to say. I think if you're someone who's used to smoking the higher end Fuentes, then maybe you would be disappointed because you'd be hoping for something a little better. But I tell you one thing that's really key for these types of cigars is the humidification. So get yourself a humidor, get yourself some Bevitas, throw them in there, and make sure that you get it to a humidity that you prefer, because these cheaper cigars can dry very fast. And you'll end up with a very dry, tasteless smoke. Sometimes I'll see people grab one of these, even if you get them from a walk-in humidor, you gotta bring them home. A lot of times they've only been in that humidor for a day or two, and you're better off to do it at home and give it, like this one's been in the humidor for a week. And anything over 2 days, usually it starts to do well. But look at that nice stovepipe, no flowering, an even line, fairly even. Again, for a $5 stick or a $4 stick, I don't know that you can really beat this. And you start getting into some infused flavors when you get down to this price point. And but if you just want a normal cigar, a normal flavor, I think this is a win. All right, we'll talk a little bit when we get to the middle third. All right, now I know I said I wouldn't come back until the middle third, but look at that pipe. That stovepipe of ash is absolutely perfect. You can still see the nub on it. It's absolutely perfect. I love it when it looks that good. I would consider this a weekend cigar for me. I work all day, so chances are, when I do a lunchtime cigar, I don't have this much time. But this is burning smooth, it's burning even. The flavor is just tobacco. Nothing special about it. This is not the cigar that's gonna turn you into a big aficionado. This is just a nice, solid, you wanna smoke, you gotta smoke cigar. I don't think that this is anything to write home about, except for that at this price point, I think getting a full-size stick for $4 or $5 from a reputable brand that smokes this evenly and this well, the construction is perfect. I don't know that you can really beat this cigar for that. That's really good. All right, we're into the middle third on this Arturo Fuente Curly Head Natural. The natural wrapper is really nice. I like a good Maduro, but this is super mellow. It's morning. I'm still drinking my coffee. I love black coffee and a cigar. I know a lot of people like whiskey. I like whiskey and all that with a cigar as well. Even a nice spicy beer, but coffee in the morning and a cigar, that's tough to beat. It's just absolutely, as far as the flavor goes, I haven't noticed any change in the flavor as I go through this stick. It's the same, it's consistent. So if you liked it in the beginning, you liked it in the end. And this may even be a cigar, although I don't necessarily recommend it, that if you had to put it out, which I always cut the burn end off with a cigar cutter, but if you had to put it out and try it again later, let it go out and then pick it back up later, I believe you could. Like, I think this is definitely a cigar that would have the same flavor later on if you had, when I say put it out, I mean like come back to it in a minute or two. If you had something go on, you had to go run and do something. But outstanding build quality, good flavor. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. It's not going to change very much, but I just wanted to say that if you're in for a good quality smoke, build quality exceptional, I would highly recommend the Arturo Fuente Curly Head Natural. And this is my preferred gauge, so very good. I would say it's probably about a 42. I don't know exactly, but a 43. It's a 43. So 6.5 by 43. That's perfect for me. I love it because you get more of the wrapper flavor with this gauge. So I highly recommend it. If you're a big cigar smoker and you only smoke premium cigars, this isn't going to cut it for you. But if you're in the mood for a budget stick, something you just pick up, smoke half it, throw the rest away if you need to. The flavor profile is even throughout. I think it's good stuff. So that's it for BUB'S Cigars. Remember to smoke a cigar and mind your ash. Bye-bye.